What's up guys? So this is the second video I'm publishing, and like I said before, I'm still learning how to do this. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I am going to give you guys a full van tour tonight and just really go into detail about all the features and what I've done to it. And like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing. So thank you all for like the kind comments on that and likes. I really appreciated that, and that kind of gave me the motivation to be like, okay, maybe I should do this. The next time you see me, I'm going to be giving you a van tour and working on the van. A lot of you guys have been wanting to see a full tour, so here it is. So I have this surfboard that I painted on there that one of you guys suggested. I still need to touch it up actually. And then here's the wave. I really like how this looks. And the plumeria, wait no, not the plumeria, the hibiscus. And then the turtle turned out super cool too. I think that looks so cool. Okay, so it's a little bit dirty right now, so don't judge me for that, but okay. So right when you walk in, this is what you see. I still need to put the little molding right there, and I don't know what to do with this part right here. Someone leave a suggestion for me. But okay, so you walk in, and I have my dimmer switch right here for that tip light right over the table. And then I'm most likely gonna come in from this side most of the time. So I have my main switch panel right here. So this is my master switch. I installed this. It didn't come with this, but I installed it so that when I'm not using it, otherwise it'd be like this all the time. So it would look like that all the time, and it drains a little bit of battery, not bad, but I wanted to save as much as I could. So I installed this. So when I do want to use the lights, I switch that on, and then I can turn on the rest of my lights. And they all have labels right there, so I know which is which. And these two I'm just not even using right now. And it tells you what voltage you're running, which is super nice, so I know how much of my battery is being consumed by it. Then right here I have some USB slots to plug in my phone. Then also a 12-volt cigarette lighter to plug in anything like that. Okay. So let me just open this up. So this is what my doors are looking like right now. I still need to add the rest of the framing right here. So here's a general idea of the back side of it. And then right here I have my bench seats that open up to the back, and then I'm having my cushions made right now. They're custom. So what those are going to be, it's one flat piece that goes right here and a back piece that goes right here. So when I'm ready to turn it into the bed, this tabletop pops right off and lays down on top of these notches. So then it becomes a flat surface, and I add this piece in too to complete it, because I didn't want the table being as long as these benches, because that's just such a waste of space. So when I am ready to turn it into bed, I just throw this on the end part, and it becomes the same exact length as the bench seats. And the cushions then pull out to the bed. And then right here we have my fan. This is a fantastic fan. Okay, so once I open this up, I have my whole electrical system set up in here. So I'm using a 12-volt for this. Here's all my storage space too, which is nice. Hold on. Let me take you guys over here. I'm going to put some LEDs on. Okay. So I have my power bank right here. It has AC and DC power. So I'm going to turn on the AC because that's what my LEDs are running on. So then I just have my remote right here, and they're on. Okay, so I have my 12-volt battery right here. I know a few of you guys asked me to do like a more in-depth on my 12-volt system. So I'm using the VMAX marine cycle battery, and it is a AGM, which basically means there's zero maintenance. You don't have to do anything. It's not going to spill. You can put it in any position. So that's why I'm using it, because I do not want to do any maintenance on it. Basically what these cables are, there's a positive and a negative, and they both run to my fuse box right here. And I'm using a blade fuse box for this because it's the most simple. This one is a Blue Seas, and so basically if I want to change it out, that shield just pops right off. But I have my positive terminals right here. The red are the positive and the black are going to my negative bus bar. So then all my cables go back through this hole and underneath the wall and runs to all my electric. And then a lot of people ask me how I'm charging it. I decided to just do it this way before I can switch to solar because it's easier for now. But I basically have these terminals connected to the battery as well, and it goes to this cable which has this outlet at the end. So the Noco Genius has a fitting part to this on the other end, and you simply just plug these two pieces in together, and then the Noco Genius itself just gets plugged into any outlet that you have in your house or battery bank, whatever you need. I also have an adapter. This is why I like the Noco Genius. It has so many different extensions that you can use. Like I also have a 12-volt one, so I can plug it into my car while I'm driving it and it will recharge the battery. I just plug it in. It takes about 3 hours to fully charge, and so that's why I'm using this for now. But I probably will update to solar in the future just because if I'm out and about, I don't want to be near like a power source all the time. So the next thing, this is a pedestal table leg, pedestal RV table leg. You can find them all over the internet. Amazon is where I got mine. But I love this thing because this little knob right there, you pull it out, it goes up to 27 inches tall and as low as 18 inches. So I have mine on the lowest setting right now, and then also when I don't want to take out the tabletop and turn it into my bed, the whole leg part just unscrews from the base right there, and that part comes off, and then also the top piece right there, just you press a button and you just pull it right off. So the whole thing detaches, which is super nice. Or you just store the little table leg. I'm putting in one of my bench seats right here. Okay, next. Oh, and here's Kaya's dog bed also. I need to find a better spot for it, but this works for now. Also, I have no idea what to do with the front part of the van, so this is how it's looking. It's completely untouched. Yeah, so that's the front of the van. This is a full view of my cabinet I made. That pushes all the way in, but here's my tabletop, my countertop that I made with epoxy on it, so it's water resistant epoxy that I used. There's my faucet and my sink. So this is an overview. All the cabinets just open, super standard. And it's soft close. I'm also going to put those little magnetic strips right here. So, I mean, these ones are super sturdy. I know for a fact they're not going to pop open, but especially for this, I'm going to put those little metal strips or magnetic strips, so when I'm driving it doesn't fly open and clink all around. So then when we get to here, we just open it up, and this is my plumbing system. So the faucet I got, I had to get creative. This is just a normal sink faucet, or a normal kitchen or bathroom faucet. Usually in vans and RVs, people will use single spout faucets, and so that means that there's only one tube that comes down from the sink. So you just attach one of these tubes and you have no problem. It just goes straight up through the faucet and comes down into the sink. But because I wanted a brushed gold one and I'm annoying like that, I had to get a standard house faucet. So that means there's a hot water table as well. So as of now, I just have this stupid water bottle on it. Yeah, I just have this water bottle on it, catching not much water comes out of it at all because it's kind of against gravity, but there's still some drippage, so this is what I have on it right now. I'm going to figure something out to put on it permanently. So what I'm using is, I have my little tubes right here. You can find these on Amazon or anywhere. Just make sure they're BPA friendly. and food grade. And then I just got this tubing right here from Home Depot. You can ask anyone there. Show them a picture of this if you want, but it's super simple. Attaches to any sink, drain, whatever this thing's called. This came with the sink attached to it. And so this it took me like 5 minutes to set this up. You just shove this tube on the end of there and screw it into place. So I made a little hole in my water containers. I'm using 3-gallon water containers. This is my freshwater tank and this is my gray water tank. So the gray water means anything that comes out of the faucet, anything that goes out of the faucet into the sink comes down the drain and goes directly into my gray water tank. So this is such a small cabinet. I had to make the hole on the side right here, which kind of sucks. But I'm going to cross that bridge when I get to it. I haven't had any issues so far, but in the future I'll have to change that most likely. Okay, so you know how the gray water comes down into that tank now? The fresh water is pretty much the same thing, except the only difference is this is a galley foot pump, a marine, I believe it's called marine galley foot pump. And so basically what this does, one of the tubes goes up and connects to the faucet hose. The other tube goes directly into my water tank right here. Basically the air goes from this tube and pressurizes the water right here. And then somehow it pressurizes it and makes the water in turn get pushed up this tube directly into the faucet hose. And then you just turn it on and the water comes out. You have to pump it for like 2 minutes if you want a super long steady stream, but it's honestly worth it. This whole system is super easy to refill. Like it literally takes me 1 minute to take both the tubes out or both the containers out, dump them out or fill them up and stick them back in there. Like super simple, and that's why I love this system. And the foot pump just sits right there. When I'm ready for it, I just pump a few times. This is the full view of the van right now. My plan is to have a projector screen drop down from right here. There's still some stuff I actually need to do. I need to get curtains because I definitely don't want people walking by and staring in at me, especially my neighbors, which is a whole nother story that you guys want me to talk about. So I know you guys are probably dying to hear about my neighbor situation, but the thing is that I don't know if I'm able to talk about it. I don't know if I have the legal right to talk about that stuff right now. So, and I know you guys want me to talk about my neighbor situation and do a story time on it. And don't worry, that is coming soon. It might be my next video. You guys just let me know what you want to see. If you do want that to be my next video, or if you want another ghost story, or just a full-on video of me working on the van. And let me know if you guys did like this video. Like I said, this is my second day on YouTube. I don't know what I'm doing at this point still. But I am trying. And I went out and bought this camera so I can pursue it more. And let me know what you think in the comments. And thank you all for supporting me on TikTok if you are from there. If you haven't seen my TikTok, it's Mackie Albertson on there. Just all one word. So go check that out. And then check me out on Instagram as well. My Instagram is just Mackie_Albertson. Oh, and also my Snapchat is Mackie Albertson. I don't know if you guys even know that I have a Snapchat, but it is that, so go check it out, add me, I'll add you back, I promise. So seeing that everyone really enjoys my content, it honestly makes me so happy. Like, I do all this for you guys. You're the ones who keep me going every day working, because there's been so many days where I'm like, I just want to lay in bed all day. I don't want to get up and go out there and do this right now. But then I think about you guys, how much there's so many of you who enjoy my videos so much and watch me every day. So you're the reason that I get up out of bed and keep doing this every single day. So I just want to thank you for that, giving me the motivation. But yeah, like and comment and subscribe if you do like what I'm doing. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.